Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tiffany and I'm a channel medium, and in today's video we have a light language as well as we're going to pull a few cards for some other messages for each and every one of you who's meant to come across this video. And within the light language we had Osiris and Dragon step through, and what they said is going to help many of you get in touch with the elemental realm. And I'm very honored to be able to bring this through. So Spirit doesn't grant these type of rights unless they know you are on a continuous journey of improving yourself and healing and seeking. So again, I am very honored to bring this through. I also had a beautiful light code that appeared up on my ceiling that's very powerful, and I've had it on my phone for a really long time, and I knew the moment would come through and forward when I knew it was time to share. And so it will be in this video briefly that you can see, and then it will just disappear because I am going to cover myself up because I did this in the morning, and that is when I have time to sit down and channel. And again, I just kind of had morning hair and no makeup on, so this one I'm going to cover up, but the messages and the light codes are going to be there for you. And to receive, please just remember there does need to be an exchange, whether you subscribe or like or even drop a comment of some sort and some kind. So let's go ahead and begin. We are drawing from the Dragon Ruins. This is a newer deck, so we're going to be learning this together, what these cards mean. And I just feel like a lot of excitement within each and every one of you, and my crown is firing. Giddiness, I'm seeing giddiness from some of you, like stomping your feet, like yeah, type of thing. It's, whoops, I made my phone bounce around. Like, it's just really full of joy. So congratulations. Okay, what do you want to bring through for this group with the Dragon Ruin? My nose is itching, which is interesting. Okay, thank you. Digo Ma. Alchemy, transformation, magic, attracting chaos, tainted storm. We all know what alchemy is, and we all know what transformation is. And through the storm as we go, yeah, that's like a whole deconstruction to rebuild. Tainted storm. Tearing down walls. Let's go ahead and read number 4. This is foundational energy for 1. So let's just see what this one has to say. This is the only one we're going to read. We'll just tap into the others. As we connect more clearly to our soul's path and purpose, our light shines more brightly into the darkness, and we become beacons that attract not only people and beings of light and love, but also those who may be struggling with their own shadows and challenges. Yeah, tainted storm. The walls have to come crumbling down for us to hold more light within. So even though some of you are feeling excitement, if you are going through this, just know you'll come out the other side, but you do have to feel it and move through it. You can't suppress it. A storm comes when various atmospheric conditions and pressure combine to form clouds within which the movement of air builds an electric charge, and eventually thunder and lightning can ensue. We can often go through similar processes in our own lives. When life's challenges and pressures, either from our outside sources or our own expectations, build, they can overflow and cause deconstruction of things that we would at the time much rather stay with us. That said, after the storm has passed, the air is often fresher, cleared and dust and brought up before it. Sometimes we can even see the beauty in the magical rainbow, often seen as a gift from the higher powers, a sign that all will be well. Isn't that the truth? The process of alchemy has been part of humanity's efforts to understand, explain worlds around us for well over thousands of years, and the principles of changing lead into the gold has a symbolic meaning for us as we travel through life as well. The challenges and trying times of existence can be seen as a transformative fire necessary for the transformation, giving way clearer, better, and purer version of who we are over time. Aim into that, more of the sovereign self. Digo Ma is necessary for the development of fresh existence, bringing it change and creativity. Know that even in the eye of the storm, you have the ability and will to succeed. This ruin also bears a resemblance to the Hagal ruin, the ruin of chaos and destruction. We tend to think of these things as bad, but as truly necessary to move forward. The challenge can change and teach us much more about ourselves, and deconstruction or breaking down of who we are and what we have can often lead to the greater adventure venues of success. And that's interesting they have brought that through, because I've noticed a lot of my readings, like the last 4 readings, it's like for us to hold more wisdom and to dig within those hidden gifts, we have to be able to move forward. And there has been a lot of needing to move forward within the last, like I said, 4 or 5 readings. So here we go. We're going to go on to this dragon one first before we move on to the others. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Hopefully there's not a glare on there. I did test the video before to make sure there's no glare on the ruin. Yeah, I think of the tower in the tarot, facing truth, going through that deconstruction. And what's interesting, these cards just feel really cumbersome to me today, like all over the place, you know. They just feel all cumbersome. It's weird. I can't explain it. That's the best I can. Beautiful. And here we are talking about you all getting in touch with the elemental realm. And another thing they wanted me to bring through is trust how they come to you. Trust. And some of you will be contacted in your dream state. And here we have the third eye. And it says free will. By using your will to act in alignment with your deepest desires and visions, you can create a future that matches your soul's purpose. Your willpower is the tool for shaping your destiny. Yeah. Yep, you have to always take steps towards your destiny. You know, you might have ideas, but you also have to take steps towards them. Wow. I just was saying about hidden gifts. And here we have tapping into the unconscious. And it says, embrace your emotional authority, recognizing that your feelings are not mere fluctuation, but potent forces that shape your reality. Craft a life that resonates with the authentic desires of your soul. Yeah, aligning with your soul's path, what it is you're trying to create. They also wanted me to draw from an herb that will be bringing also aid to us within the video, within the light language. I'm not going to read the book on the herb. I'll just kind of put in the description a little bit of a gist on the herb, since this is more about the light language. You can always look up more if you need to. See, cumbersome. I love these cards, but they are a little bit big for my hands to shuffle. But he goes into great history of these herbs. And here we were talking about, Spirit's wanting me to talk about the eye of the storm. And here we have, what's interesting, on the front of these cards is the eye. Like breathing through it. Standing still and just letting it move around you. Okay, you guys saw those. One went on the floor. Matter. And the other one is agrimony. So those will be helping us within the light language. Last words, Spirit, for this group before we move on. See how I'm having a hard time shuffling all these cards. Tree of Life. Yeah. Again, because of you are viewing this, you are going to be helping the collective. Bringing your own beautiful creation of how you want to portray the elementals when they come to you. Whether you're somebody who does artwork, you make your own oracle decks, however you want to bring this through to inspire not only yourself, but it will inspire others, which is going to help the collective as a whole. I feel like some of you are going to be speaking and coming into your own light language with the elementals, and trust what comes through there as well. We have the breath of sun. Yeah, the embodiment of more of who you are and an ascension, right? That embodiment of love. We have depths of love. Yeah, this to me is loving the whole self, all of you. And this is also saying to play, because dolphins are very playful. And I do get in touch with the dolphins as well, have come through, and whale, and they're very ancient beings. Lemurian guide. Some of you are going to be getting in touch with your Lemurian guide. And portals. Yeah. Must be a portal opening up soon that you'll be advancing through with this light language. And I feel a lot within my throat chakra to help with the expression also. And again, that light language, I got sidetracked. Don't get comparing yourself to other people. You will have your own mother tongue. We all will sound different because your vibration and your tones will meet the needs of who are seeking you. Like my light language, when I bring it through, doesn't sound pretty. I'm an activator and it wakes you up. I am not one of those people who bring light language through where it sounds very angelic and beautiful. And there's those people that can just do that. And I'm always in awe. I am not that way. So just take how that comes to you. You know, you might be the same as me, as in just jolting their systems up, jolting their DNA. Yeah. Nurture yourself through the storm. Okay, lots of nurturing. And again, loving the whole of you. Interesting. Rainbow child. Here we have dolphins again. And we have the rainbow child. And we were just talking about the rainbow after a storm. And then lastly, there's another one that turned up. This one turned up in the pile. So we're going to stick this one out here. Synchronicities. So some of you might be opening up to where you're going to be more aware of synchronicities that are happening around you to help you put what your guides are bringing you. Ships of light, exactly. Your galactic family is reaching out to each and every one of you. And the Lemurian egg. This is, again, a rebirth after the storm. And it's like, again, you're building some certain foundations. This is going to be something new to you. So nurture yourself through this and be kind, and baby steps as we all learn. Yeah. When I have a newer guide come in, I just don't immediately share it. I have to kind of get comfortable with it. Like Osiris had stepped through. He's one of my newer ones. And now it's like, okay, now I'm knowing no more now when he comes through. And it'll be the same thing with Fairy. Yeah. I'm hearing that song by Rihanna, and you can stand under my umbrella. Hey, hey, umbrella. Hey, hey. Something like that. Anything else, Spirit? What they're saying, I'm going to help you breathe and get ready for this light language to open up yourself and ground in, as well as they're saying to feel peace through the storm as well. Okay, here we go. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. And filling your body up with white light and pushing this golden light out through your feet into Gaia, into your star. And another breath. Filling your body up with white light, and you're starting to see the gold through you and around you that is encompassing you with protection. And one more breath. And I'm seeing swirls all through you and around you of silver as well. Shin dang ding dong jing ding dong ding dang dong dong jing ding dong jang dong ging gang gong gong jing ding dong gong gong gong. I'm seeing like shielding of protection. I'm seeing a huge circle of like your galactic family, your guides, all gathering around you, holding hands and for protection through this. And Silver Dragon as well has stepped through for all to be well and to feel safe. Let's journey into another realm. I'm hearing the word Sandora also. I don't know what that means. So, Sandora. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Nakaliana Roto Stuku Yaniki Ikata Makaria do Atakin Yato Goa Taka Tiaka Goa Iakata Ia Ianaka Tia Onaka Inaka Shanaka Tiaka Oata Ilta O Shanakarianuku Dorian Kupani Ramanikyo Manato Ikiri Nukuran Nakata Yokokana Nostita Karian Shania Toku Rianikita Manistu Nianataku Nianidu Ikani ko linia Shurut kudin de rodia man kita chistira nakani dai shurinia. I'm hearing this is going to help many of you get in touch with the elementals. Oh my God. That's so amazing. Wow.